Hey, this Shannon Sharpe situation, this thing is getting out of control, man. This whole thing is getting out of control, man. So, in a couple of weeks ago, you're in talks to sell your podcast, which is a top podcast right now, to sell the podcast for over $100 million. And a couple of days later, lawsuit from an Instagram model, an OnlyFans model, quote unquote model, but they're just hoes on the internet. They're just online prostitutes, which, according to all the evidence, it looks they're two consenting adults. But when the story changes, the man always gets the sharp end of the stick. He should know better. Dude is 57 years old. Well, 56 now. In June, he'll be 57. What are you doing getting yourself caught up in this, man? This is a honeypot. You that dumb? How many times is someone going to say choke in a conversation for you to realize, maybe she might be recording me? She said choke like 20 times in 10 seconds. This fool kept on going, I'm going to choke you when I see I'm going to choke you in public. I'm just choking, I'm tie you down and choke you. I'm going to put a collar on your neck and choke you. Choke. Bruh! Seriously? You that dumb? And now the Times of India are writing articles about you. When the Times of India is writing articles about Shannon Sharpe and this whole sexual assault allegation going on right now, the lawsuits with this Gabriela Zuniga, you might be done, bruh. You might be done. What? You're at the top of your game right now, the best time in your life. You're getting caught up like this? Bruh. And people are arguing two different things. Oh, she's a consenting adult. She's 19 years old. She's older. She's illegal. That's not what people are talking. The argument is it moral? You're arguing two different things: the legality or the morality. Forget the legality. Yes, she's of legal age. They're both two consenting adults. But is it moral? Is it right? You're 57 years old. Go and sit your ass down somewhere. You want to be in the club picking up little girls at 57 years old? It's exhausting, man. Look at that. Times of India, they write a full article about you. Like, for real. This is crazy, man. On top of everything that's going on in the world right now, Trump is waging a tariff war against China and the rest of the world. Russia and Ukraine is going on right now. A whole lot of stuff is going on. But Times of India are dedicating a lot of time and effort to talk about Shannon Sharpe. Bruh, bruh, for real, homie? Bruh might be done, man. Look at you. All your private matters coming out now. All your private conversation and everything's coming. This looks really, really bad, homie. This looks horrible. Well, you guys know everything that's been going on. I'm just going to react to some of the celebrities and people talking about it and all the warnings he's been getting for the past couple of months. Like, stay away from these little girls. Well, let's see. Let's go.
You're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah, I might choke you in public.
Implicating yourself.
Big black guy chokes small white woman.
Now you hear that right there? That goes to show you it's like a fetish. Some kinky stuff that both of them have been doing in private. Dude didn't know it was being recorded. But still, it looks really bad on you, bruh. It looks really bad. The memes are all coming off now. The memes are coming out. The AI memes and everything are coming out. And some of these memes are crazy. This is bad, man. This is so bad. This could really bring him down. You just burnt your whole empire because of lack of discipline. Men need to have serious discipline. Everyone needs to have discipline, but men, especially in this Western world, need to have serious discipline. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. How can you be this at 57 years old? There's really no fool like an old fool. Sorry to say. This is horrible.
But that's not against the law because she was of age. So even though she was 19, that's not against the law.
That's not the argument. The moral of the situation is what is bad here. Looks really, really bad. Not the legality.
This is a very, very messy situation. I don't know what's true and what's not true, but I have no idea why a 54-year-old man is dating a 19, 20-year-old. I know y'all like to be out here bragging about smashing these young things, but that's not a flex to me. You 54 years old, you should be laid up with your wife and kids, taking your cholesterol medicine, minding your damn business. We need discipline and stability. That's. I ain't talking about just Shannon. I'm just talking about all of us in general. Men.
Everybody in general, man. Especially men.
We need discipline and stability. Find you one woman and settle your ass down, okay?
I agree with you, but it's not against the law.
That's not the argument, bruh. Stop it.
He as long as the person's over a certain age, it is not against the law. So legalities, that's not against the law.
I'm with you.
It don't feel right, but for himself, it's not against the law.
I'm with you. I'm just saying a 54-year-old man is supposed to be laid up with his wife and kids somewhere. Hell, maybe even have a couple of grandkids. I don't want to be chasing no young girl.
Because what are the conversations?
It's even exhausting. It's exhausting. I'm in my 30s right now, and dating is a nightmare. Thank God. Like, why would you want to be doing this at 50-something? Why? Thank God I don't date no more. It's a chore. And you're still faffing about, running around little girls at 57 years old? They say it's 54. Maybe at the time they met, he was 54 and she was 19. But right now, dude, June this year, Shannon Sharpe should be 57 years old. Damn near 60. Still walking around, living the bachelor life. You're not Leonardo DiCaprio, man.
Like, what are the conversations? If I'm 54 and you 20.
That's what I thought about. Like, what do y'all even talk about?
I don't agree with
signs
it.
of a stroke.
But all I'm gonna say is when you see all these white people do it, Leo DiCaprio, Seinfeld,
you're not Leonardo DiCaprio. You're not Hugh Hefner. You're not these people. Jesus Christ! You have to keep saying this. You're 57 years old. Supposed to be a grandpa right now. What are you doing? With OnlyFans, women of easy virtue. Women of easy virtue. I just don't. They're hoes, man. Instagram hoes. OnlyFans hoes. That's what they're doing on there. They're selling coochie online. That's the person you're messing with at 57 years old, and you have all this young man looking up to you. Oh, this looks really, really bad. Really bad.
You have Joaquin Phoenix, John Mayer, when they date young girls. Nobody says anything. I'm not saying it's right, but it's not against the law.
But I saw Shannon with Andrew Schultz, and he was just talking about all of the ways he avoids situations like this. I don't know if y'all saw that part of the conversation. How he don't even want to be on the elevator with a woman and stuff like that. It's the same thing with this. You know, a lack of discipline and stability can increase the chances of a situation like this happening. You're 54 years old, a 19-year-old, 20-year-old. No, you're right. It's like, come on. If you're going to be that disciplined with everything else, you got to be disciplined all across the board.
But you know what's going to happen now? You're going to see more than one accuser start popping out now.
Well, I hope not.
But that's what usually happens.
Yeah.
One accuser is suing for $100 million. There's gonna be another girl that's gonna be like, "Well, it happened to me too. I need 20." Then another one's gonna come. I need 10. That's what you're gonna see. I hope not too.
I would hope not.
I hope he didn't do this, but you know that's what you more likely to see.
He did, but it was consensual.
Why wouldn't you wait till he signed his podcast deal?
Because we don't know nothing about no.
She might not have known it out last week. They just put the announcement out last week.
Did you see these text messages? In this statement, these alleged text messages, this woman said she wants a big black baby put in her. She ain't waiting on nothing.
I don't know.
You want a big black baby?
She said it twice. They included these text messages to show the nature of their consensual.
That's how they used to talk, like in their quote-unquote relationship. That just is sexting each other, like talking some kinky stuff. But now they're going to twist everything up and make him look real bad.
Sexual relationship.
So she's not black either.
Nope, she white.
So once again, Dr. Umar when you need him. Y'all gonna learn.
I'ma just say,
I am totally against it.
Oh my God.
Even in sinners, y'all ain't. That's what you know. What
they were role playing and everything according to the statement, but he says it was all consensual. So this video, I don't know, it could look kind of crazy, but you know,
young girls, not black. Once again, we need discipline and stability.
The color of the girl is not the issue right now. It's part of it, but it's not the main thing people should be focused on. Discipline. What are you out here fooling around for at 57 years old? If the girl was black, if the girl was brown, if the girl was Puerto Rican, Samoan, doesn't really matter. The issue is it doesn't look good. It's immoral, man. You're 57 years old, bro. What are you doing out here, man?
Because when you don't have no discipline and stability, it increases the chances of situations like this happening.
Is the woman white? Do we know if the woman is white or she's...
It's not the issue. You're focused on the wrong things. Being distracted. Focus. Let's just focus on this for a second. Dude is 57 years old, messing around, making a fool of himself. Tarnish your image, your legacy, and all that stuff. Because of what? A 19-year-old coochie. Bruh. This looks real bad, man.
Latino or what?
So are you single?
You try to you
Yeah, I just want to know, are you single?
You're acting like you're a teenager, but you're 57 years old. Wearing your relationship status like it's a badge of honor because you're single. Trying to live the Hugh Hefner life. You can't. You're not Hugh Hefner. Same thing R. Kelly tried to do. Look at him right now, rotting away in a prison somewhere. When would these guys learn? When would these grown-ass old men learn, man? You see why the younger boys are running around like headless chickens, just going around killing each other, just misbehaving? Because the older ones don't have a solid structure about themselves that these little kids would want to emulate. Look at you. What's wrong with you, bruh?
I don't know.
Why you want to know?
Because I just want to know, like, are you...
You got somebody in mind?
I'm trying to see. And I need to know, like, do you like older or like younger? Like, what's your type?
Half my age, +7, -3.
Okay, you 50.
I'll be 57 in June.
So have your age is...
So you're saying like 30-something, like early 30s or whatever. That's not even true because you've just been caught with a barely 20-year-old girl. So what are you talking about, man?
Up 28 and a half.
Okay.
+7.
28, 29, 30, 31, 32,
35 and a half.
Okay,
That's 35 and a half
like
minus 3. Put me about 32.
Thank you. That's a good number. I like that for you.
Close enough to 31.
Ooh.
Right the corner. Right the corner. I'm right the corner for 31. Might as well drop in. If a group of women were in here and it's like, come on. They talk to us. How this dating thing. Because it's Mo is different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
When you try to say what you trying to say, Mo,
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he...
She's saying this playfully and jokingly, but she's actually giving him some real life advice, some really solid advice here. But he's just laughing around and he thinks she's just joking around. He's not going to listen. Now look at him. Look at him now.
Come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old.
You don't need no 19-year-old either. That's not down for you. That's not with you for real.
Girl, I know. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get your old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you...
Even if you don't want the old girls, you want the younger girls. Can't you? Don't you have the discernment to be able to pick a woman that's really with you for real? That's 100% with you, or ride or die. You can't pick a woman at 57 years old. Or you're just having fun playing the field. Playing the field at 50. This is sad. This is really, really sad.
Yeah, you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. Dang. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks? Yeah, because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he was doing, I was going to be scared. Yes, I'm talking. And I know an old gal, she'll be good to you. Her name is Elladora. Now, when you know somebody named Elladora, she's old school. Now, Miss Elladora told me to tell you. She said, I think he like red velvet.
I do.
I say, Miss Elladora, if he do like that, she said, you let him know I got something for him.
Yeah, I like
and she
Red
don't
Pepper.
have no teeth. Come on, pick your glass up and clack it for me. Come on now. These young gals will bite you. Okay?
It's true. They just bit your ass now. You're not laughing no more, are you?
Yeah. Okay, I gotta come on home.
Come on home, Shannon. And y'all stop putting lies out about my brother because I was in my feelings when y'all said he didn't date black women. Y'all stop that shit. You stop it. Now he might throw a white one in there every now and again. And it's okay. It's okay. Cause sometimes we ain't into everything.
Yeah.
We don't do everything. So sometimes Uncle Shay Shay need a spice of life.
Yeah, see? There you go.
He need to go across the street, but he always gonna come back. That's all we said to you, Oprah and Tyler. Come on home.
This comedian name. Yvonne Orgy has never been say she a 39-year-old virgin. Say she wait and say, she has been married, she gonna wait. But when her husband, when she get all that, she gonna be wooling.
And the funny thing about it, you mentioned that, and that's one of the topics for the night. And I tweeted you earlier today about her. Listen, what y'all think about this God-fearing woman who has herself aligned in the right places, being unionized with Unc? Because she would be perfect for you and what you have going on. Not only is she walking the path of righteousness, but she has the vision that can open the door where you trying to get to. Now, what you think about that?
I'm looking for a sinner. I'm looking for a sinner. Send me Miss Nasty B. What her name was? The one that you said with the umbrella?
Isn't that a porn star? Another Instagram girl? So you're just going after hoes at 57 years old. You're just tricking off at 57. Wow. You want a Cena? Well, you've got the Cena now. And the Cena wants 50 million.
Nasty.
Yeah, I'm looking for. I don't want nobody walking straight and narrow.
Oh, come on.
Nah.
So,
I want to see.
Listen, I thought we as
looking for. That's what I'm looking for.
We always talk about.
It doesn't speak like a 57-year-old man. Sounds like he's got some Arrested Development or something. When it comes to like sports broadcasting, he's up there. He's very, very good. He's very entertaining. But his personal life right now is on display, and everyone is just looking at him like he's just an old fool. Sorry to say. He doesn't look good at all.
Toxic relationships or toxic environments, and now you have a perfect opportunity. You have the perfect opportunity to get you somebody that is aligned with your core values in the way you was raised by your grandma. You was raised in the church, right? You was raised in the church?
Yeah.
Well, this is the God-feared woman. This is exactly what grandma would want. This is what I want for you. This is what I want for you, man. I'm telling you, this will prepare you into a world you've never been before. You flew private today, right?
I always talk about date your age. Well, I want to date my wage. I'm finna shut all this ish down tonight.
And his mind is cooking right now. I want to date my wage. Oh, well. The girl you date right now is taking your wage. She's going to get something. She is going to get something. Your reputation will never be the same no more. I'm date your wage. She just took your whole wage. What are you talking about?
I want to date my wage.
Stay right there.
Where y'all at? Hey, chat, where they at?
Hold on. Because I keep it on me now.
Yeah.
I keep it on me. You want to date your what?
I want to date my wage. Not my age. I want to date my wage. So where are they? Because y'all always talking about date your age. I want to date my wage. So come on with it.
Well, you talking?
As a matter of fact, I'm taking applicants as we speak.
Well, you talking spicy tonight, boy.
Yo, Shannon Sharpe, bro. Like, I seen that.
Ray J always have something to say, man. Just shut up, Ray J. What are you talking about now?
Like, I was looking at, like, everything that's going on. Maybe I'm tripping, but, like, she told you to do some bondage stuff. I remember when I did Love and Hip Hop and Princess had me in the bondage room. I had the ball in my mouth, pause. They had me tied up and she was whipping me and beating me and shit. And then, they wanted me to do that. I'm like, look, I don't do all that. It was choking. It was all kind of crazy shit going on in there. It was weird and it was painful and I hated it, right? It seemed like that's what y'all was doing. Then all of a sudden, when you get kinky with it, like, I'm going to choke you outside. I'm into it now.
It's not all of a sudden now he gets kinky with it. Now she wants $50 million. No. She just saw the dude just signed a deal. Well, was about to sign a deal to sell his podcast for $100 million. Now she wants her cut. And she's got people behind her telling her things in their ears, like pushing her to do this. It's a shakedown. We all know it's a shakedown, but it doesn't look good on him. His brand will forever be tainted with this.
Now, after she done tied you up, whipped you, put a butt plug in you or whatever what it was that got you going, which is to each his own, and I didn't mean the butt plug. That's not okay. Now she trying to use it again.
This message is from my good brother Shannon Sharpe. How could you allow that white woman to set a trap so deviously, yet you walk right into it? See, I tried to warn you Negroes about playing in snow, but you refused to listen. But like I said before, the longer you play in the snow, the more likely you will become frostbitten. And you, my brother, played in the
Oh, man. Oh, Lord.
snow and got bit by a bunny. An undeveloped one at that. A teeny bopper. I played in the snow and got bit by a bunny. An undeveloped one at that. A teeny bopper. I have male friends with bigger titties than that. And how could you even be attracted to those little skinny, pale legs and that flat behind? It's almost as though she puts her pants on first before she decides to iron them. And has the nerve to charge $25,000 a cheek. You paying that, Shannon? Or you paying that? $25,000. I'm sorry, but I found her page, scrolled through it thoroughly, and I struggled to find the cheek she was referring to. Had she told me something like that, my question would have been, why would I pay $50,000 for cheeks you don't have? Second question would have been, could you please tell me your flat rate? Pun intended. But oh, brother Shannon, you don't seem to be as sharp as your last name would indicate.
No, he's not sharp at all. He's dumb. He's dumb. When you're at that level of prosperity, of success in life, you're a target. All the sharks and the hawks and the vultures are looking at you. You're a meal ticket. You guard yourself at all times. 57-year-old, just not smart, not sharp.
See, you thought you were paying to play. You thought you were paying for pleasure. But in the end, the only thing you are truly paying for is your actions. On the surface, it seemed consensual. But see, when it comes to white women, even if they agreed on sharing, bent over and did something daring, they'll eventually turn into a Karen. White women in 5.
Oh my God. Like I said earlier, it's not the color. It's not the color. Look at Mike Tyson and what's her name? The black lady he got married to. They ended up having an affair with Brad Pitt in his house or whatever. She ruined his life. Took almost everything from him. She was a black woman. The one that accused Mike Tyson as well was a black woman. The one that accused what's his name? Kobe Bryant was a black woman. The one that accused Tupac was a black woman. So it doesn't matter the color. You can get screwed regardless if you're not on your toes, if you're not on guard. And if you don't have discipline, they can send anyone for you. And believe me, if it was a black girl that it was caught with like this, black women will be singing a whole different story. They'll be singing a whole different tune if it was a black girl who was caught with like this. They'll be like on her side, man. Oh, get your bag. Get your bag, baby. You're gonna get your bag. Get the bag. That's what they're gonna be saying. Let's come on. Let's be honest here, man. Let's be honest, man.
Shannon, are you okay? So Shannon, are you okay? Are you okay, Shannon? Shannon, are you okay? So Shannon, are you okay? Are you okay, Shannon? Shannon, are you okay? Will you tell us that you're okay? You try to slide with a pinto, and she said she wants your big black babies. Many women on the market, get some caramel or some chocolate. And get freaky in the bedroom with the white now. It is your do. Shannon, are you okay? So Shannon, are you okay? Are you okay, Shannon? Shannon, are you okay? So Shannon, are you okay? Are you okay, Shannon? Shannon, are you okay? So Shannon, are you okay? Are you okay, Shannon? Don't go inside. Don't go inside a 19-year-old.
This guy is crazy. What is this? These memes are unbelievable. What is this?
This here smoke? Or is this stack?
Don't look at him. Just go over there and keep playing. Yeah, it's okay.
You know I waited for you.
Shit, well, I don't know how in the hell you gonna do that.
Because you told me you loved me.
And well, I told you to stay the fuck away from me too, but I guess you didn't hear that part,
Oh,
huh?
I heard you. I heard you loud and clear, but then you stuck your tongue in my coos and fucked me so hard, I figured you changed your mind.
Keep your voice down now. It's not exactly how I remember it.
Oh, it ain't.
I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not gonna act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did what you think you did to me.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown.